What's up? What's up? What's happening? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. I'm right here in my car studio. I'm about to go ship out some artwork. I'm doing some ship out. Ship out. Ship out. Ship out. Ship out. It's my song for ship out. Man, it's getting a little hot in Arizona. Hey guys, I want to talk to you really quick here about something. If you feel like you're not productive enough, okay? If you feel like you're not productive enough, I want to touch base with you guys and talk to you guys and let you guys know, look, I've been there myself, okay? I've been in that situation where I feel, shit, man, I still feel like that from time to time today. You know, where I'm not productive. I could be more productive than I am. I could get more things done. And the thing about productivity is that it scares people. It makes people think that, oh my God, I'm going to work so much more. It's not really about that. Don't quit my day job to sing. I love that. Ship out. I'm going to try not to. That's my high-pitched voice right there. I love that. But check it out, guys. Look, if you have been in that situation where I have been, where you're like, man, I need to be productive, but I can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to be productive. It's been hard for me. I want to get more stuff done, but it's been difficult, right? If you're that type of person. Here, I'm gonna start reading some stuff right now when I stop the car. But right now I can only talk. I gotta keep my eyes on the road, guys. But if you've been in that place where you feel like you haven't been productive, and you feel like, man, I need to get more stuff done. Maybe you need to get some gallery shows. Maybe you need to sell some work. Maybe you need to, create more artwork or whatever, or juggle life, right? Juggle your daytime job, your life, your art career. You're juggling all of these things. Look, guys, I've been there myself. Had I known what I know now, it would probably have served me a lot more. It's just that I didn't know what I know now. What I know now is completely different. You know, what I know now is it's night and day. Productivity has been the single most important thing that I've learned as an artist. Single most important thing, productivity. Because no matter what you learn, or the strategies or the things that you learn, if you do not learn how to be productive so that you can get all of them done, it's going to be a pain in the butt, guys. It really will. It'll be a pain in the butt. It'll feel like you're just so busy, but you can't seem to move forward. I've been there hundreds of times, guys, where I feel like, oh my God, I just feel so overwhelmed. It's so busy, but I can't move the ball forward. How come? How come I can't move it forward? What's going on? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that I can't move it forward? And I'll tell you guys, you're not doing anything wrong. It's not that you're not doing enough. It's not that you're not doing enough. It's that we have been conditioned to disproportionately assume that things are going to need less than what they actually need, if this makes any sense. So for the person who is not productive, things become very difficult, guys. Things become very difficult. Why? Because you'll spend all day working on something. And everybody knows this, okay? I'm sure you've been in there. I've been there myself hundreds of times, probably thousands, I don't know. Man, I've been there a lot. Where I need to, I need to build a website, right? Back in the day that before the cookie cutter websites appeared. I think I started doing them with GoDaddy.com or something like that. You need to do a website. What most of us did was spend all day, all week, all month working on that. And then just being overwhelmed and tired. And when you work on something so much, you drop everything else. You tend to drop everything else. Because you get tunnel vision, right? You're like, I need to work on this. And then so you become tunnel vision. And for some things that works, but for most things it doesn't. Because as you drop all the other things, which is creating artwork, marketing, this has been the single most important thing that I've learned, you guys. This has been the single most important thing I've learned in my career. How to use time to my advantage. How to use time to my advantage. Because if you work on something and you get tunnel vision, first of all, you get overwhelmed. You don't finish what you start. This is normally what happens. We don't finish. Like, for example, you're like, oh, I'm going to go clean my studio. I'm going to clean the garage or whatever. And you spend all day. You perhaps even neglect things that you need to go do, like take care of, I don't know, clean the house or go grocery shopping or market your artwork or create your artwork or whatever it is, right? You neglect all those other things because you get tunnel vision. Because we get tricked. Our mind gets tricked in thinking that if you accomplish that somehow, if you accomplish that one task and you devote all your precious energy and time into that task, somehow you're going to get extremely rewarded. Like, you're going to get rewarded like tremendously. and it's not true. It's just simply, it's not true, because let me tell you why, guys. Because in order to start receiving rewards from something, you have to do it so much and for so many days in order to start receiving rewards. So that's like saying, oh my God, I want to lose weight, right? That's like me saying that I want to lose weight. And all day I'm like, okay, I got to do this, and I'm going to read about this article about losing weight, and I'm going to, gain muscle here, and I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to spend 5 hours at the gym, and I'm going, it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. Probably, I don't know, right? Because I haven't done it, but I'm assuming it'll work like other things in my career, where all I have to do is devote a short period of time every day, like a drop of water. A short period of time every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Go to the gym every day, every day, every day, right? 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever it is, every day. Eat a healthy shake probably in the mornings, right? That would probably help me. That probably help my little chubby ass. Little healthy shake in the morning, right? Every day, every day, every day, right? And so it's the accumulative. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, guys. Help me out. When you accumulate this effort day by day by day by day in short increments, it's when actually it starts working. It doesn't work because you went at it like so hard, and it does work if you do that. But if you do that every day, but it doesn't work in your personal life because you drop everything else. See the problem? The problem is that we drop everything else because it's just one of you. It's not it's not a company. You're not 100 people, guys. If you were 100 people in a company, then that would make more sense, right? Like, you go take care of Instagram all day, 24/7. That's your fucking job, Instagram, right? And then the person's like, "Hi, sir," right? So they go like a soldier into Instagram and all day on Instagram. And then, the other person like, "You all day, Facebook ads." "Hi, sir." Like, there's not 500 of you that you can divide the job like that, right? There's not 100 of you. It's not a big company. It's just you, like me. It's just you, right? You're an artist. So how do you get productive when it's just you? By the way, this does not mean that you cannot succeed just because you don't have 100 people. Of course you can, especially today, man. Today's so simple because we have these things called phones, smartphones, and we have this thing called social media, and which connects us with everyone. And it's just a matter of allotting efforts in certain time periods, right? That's all. And then you just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And before you know it, it starts accumulating. It's like this snowball effect. But most of us don't know how to do that. And this is why I created, here's my pitch, okay? If you've been here long enough, you know I pitch. This is why I created my video workshop on productivity, guys. This is exactly why. Because it took me a while to learn how to do that. It took me a while to learn how to do that. By the way, I didn't learn it by myself. It was trial and error combined with studying very high productive people. Here, I'm going to stop here. Ham Damien's Art says, also I worry if I price too low, would it put off the galleries? Yeah, no, look guys, here, if you've studied me, if you've seen what I've been doing when it comes to selling artwork and that kind of thing, you cannot think like that. You cannot think like, oh, I'm going to put off galleries or these people are going to get upset. No, the reality is that the biggest problem that you have is that nobody knows you. That's the real problem. That's the biggest problem. The biggest problem that every artist has is that nobody really knows them. Like you have a following maybe because you're selling, right? But it doesn't mean that again, I go back to the same problem that everybody has. We underestimate how much you actually need to market in order to be seen, right? This is why I talk about this productivity workshop, because you underestimate how much you actually need to do and for how long of a period of time you actually have to do it before it starts catching on fire. And so it's like rubbing two sticks together, guys. I'm just showing you how to do it effectively, right? I'm showing you how to do it effectively, how I've done it. And so you can't think like that. You can't think like I got if I price too low. Look, I do auctions that I start. Okay, this is why it's so important to let people know what you do and pitch to people, right? And tell people what your deal is about. Because someone who sees me for the first time, they don't get me. They're like, dude, you're giving away your paintings on fucking eBay. You know, I get so many people telling me that, like, you're the cheapest artist. You're giving them away on eBay, but they don't understand my strategy. Like, they don't understand all of the other things that I'm doing, right? And so when I put stuff on eBay, I put artwork, little paintings on eBay that I start at 99 cents. I start the auctions at 99 cents. That does not mean that I don't have $20,000, $30,000 art pieces that go to art galleries, right? And everything in between. You see, you just have to know how to do the deal. You have to know how to do the deal. One of the things that I teach is you want to have price points for everybody. You know, you got to have price points for everybody. You can't have price points just for one or two people. You got to have the $20 little print, you know, for those of you who do prints. You got to have the $100 study. You got to have the $1,000 painting, right? Here, you guys are coming with me because you guys are hanging out with me now. I'm dropping off some paintings on FedEx. Dropping off paintings, FedEx. Dropping off boxes of FedEx. Gotta get another one. Plus I sell a few pieces a month, but not every day. That's great, man. You're selling a few pieces a month. How many artists would want to sell a few pieces a month? How do you get known, says Richard. People are like, hey, dude, why are you messing with the phone? Hey, stick around. Don't worry about it. Oops. Sorry, I'm just gonna put that here. So, how do you get known? Well, it's very simple, really. Not easy, but it's very simple. You got to let people know what you're doing, what you're about, all the time, every time. You got to constantly let people know what you do, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your website. You should do an interview with Gary Vee. That would be awesome. Yeah, Gary Vee is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if that dude would take my time, or I don't know if I could take his time. Who knows? That would be awesome though, because I've seen him get interviews with people who have not that big of audiences. So maybe it's worth a shot. Probably try to reach him out. I did an interview for one of Grant Cardone's people. For a 10X thing. I think think it was a 10x something. I don't know. I think it would happen, bro. I think so, probably. Fingers crossed.
But I'm not going to ask it yet because I won't remember it first.
That's because they have these in, by the way. Exactly.
Can't hear him, FedEx. Kinkles. By the way, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Okay? If you guys have any questions, I'd love to read your questions. I'm not driving right now, so I can read your questions. Richard says, getting known is a steep climb, but not impossible. Yeah, it's definitely not impossible. And you don't want to think about getting known like with everyone in the world. You want to start with small pockets of people. Very small pockets of people. Maybe you start out with 5-10 people, on Facebook, and then you start growing that, right? You start growing that. What most people do when they're trying to get known, I've seen this over and over, is that they focus too much on trying to be like not being loud because they don't want to offend the 10 people that are following them, And this is something that I'm very much not for. I'm all about being loud, and I have my reasons why. One of the reasons is people are not even looking at you. They're not even paying attention to you. Like right now I have 2 people, like it says 2 people looking, right? When I put away the phone, maybe another 10 people will be there, Before the 24 hours are over, maybe, I don't know, 30 people, 50 people will have looked at this. If I upload this on YouTube, another 200 people will probably look at it. So now I have about 250 people. If I upload this on Facebook, another 20 people will see it. And so it adds up, right? It adds up. Out of, I don't know, in a week or two, out of 1,000 people that saw this video, maybe only about, if I'm lucky, maybe only about 10 people actually paid attention to what I was saying, and kind of like nod their head and be like, all right, I see this, because people are not even paying attention. Damien Art says, really appreciate you helping us. It means a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'll leave you guys with that. I gotta get in line for this. So, all right, guys, take care.